and today we're getting ready to express the past. How is it that you can say something that happened at some indefinite or definite time in the past, like yesterday, the day before yesterday, a week ago, last week, before the class, etc., 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 or this morning, for example. That is part of the past. Okay, with all these time expressions, we can create sentences in the past that will describe past actions perfectly. Okay, how can I do that? Well, depending on what you're doing. If you're doing an affirmative, well, then all you have to do is have the subject, and then you can include your verb, your action, but your action has to be in past directly from the subject to the verb to the action. Okay, for example, I ate ice cream yesterday. Okay, very good. Or you finished your homework last night. Okay, well, that's very good. With different people, yes, your different subjects. Okay, that's for my affirmative. What about the negative? Okay, for the negative, I will have to cancel my action in the past. How can I cancel these actions in the past? Okay, well, I use the auxiliary didn't, and didn't cancels these actions. For example, I didn't eat pozole last night. I ate cake last night. Okay, so I have negatives and I jumped automatically to the affirmative. So now we have negatives and affirmatives. Okay, and the auxiliary for the negative is the same one for all the subjects. I didn't, you didn't, he didn't, she didn't, they didn't, we didn't. And we just include the action that we're canceling. Yes, that we're putting in negative. All right, and then we put some specific time expressions depending on the event. Okay, so that's for negatives and affirmatives. What about the interrogatives? Okay, for the interrogatives, we use the auxiliary did. And now, did is for everybody, for all the subjects. So did you, did I, did we, did they, because it's the plural, but I'm not included. Okay, so yes, I make my questions and I add my verbs in simple form because I have the auxiliary. Okay, did they celebrate his birthday last month? Okay, that's a good question, and I can answer no, they didn't celebrate his birthday last month. When did they celebrate his birthday? They celebrated his birthday 3 months ago. Ta-da! So now we know affirmatives, negatives, and the interrogatives. And with that, well, that means that we understand this conjugation time a lot better. All right, and using these examples, you can create your own examples. All right, so until the next time, I will see you. Thank you for your attention.